I'm Brian Van, SportbikeTrackHere.com, and today we're going to do an install on the Driven Universal Reservoir Bracket mount. Okay, this is my man Jimmy Fox's bike right here. I want to show you guys this. Because see this, he is embarrassing the family with that. Okay, I don't know what he did or how he did it. I just know this. I wasn't even slated to do this today, but I saw this piece of shit mount job he did here, and I'm gonna fix it with this driven bracket. I don't wanna pick on Jimmy too much. Jimmy's a really smart guy. I have no idea how he landed on this. And to be fair, I'm a little disappointed that he settled for this end result. Because that looks horrible. How could you ride around looking at that janky ass brake reservoir mount? It's horrible. Is it functional? Yeah, sure, whatever, man. It's gonna hold this thing on there. It's perfect. But it just looks so bad, it's probably gonna slow him down. That's probably gonna add at least 1.5 seconds to his lap time. All that ugliness in his control area, okay? Sure, functional, I guess, except for that wacky angle. Man, oh man. Now this, that right there, that's the money shot. That part right there, wow. He's gonna be so pissed at me when he sees this video. And that will last right up until he sees how awesome it looks. Probably gonna have to find a bolt for his clip-ons. Unbelievable. Wow, that's a little bit of Loctite. Whole lot of gross. Okay, so the first thing is you want to find a good spot to mount this. As long as you have enough threads for the upper bolt for the master cylinder clamp, you can use that. On the Gixxer, I couldn't find another hole that would work that I could use off the triple tree. Honestly, I didn't really love what he did here off of the clip-on. Wasn't very sexy at all. You have room to move your throttle and such over here. So this is a process, right? Once again, this is a universal part, not a direct fit part. There'll be some bending involved. I use these pliers and say put a little tape on them. It's gonna help me get an angle on this thing that makes sense. Could put the tubing over, could put the tubing under. Lots of options. You know, this is one of those spots where you just kind of take your time, work with it until you get that end result that is exactly what you were looking for, but a lot of flexibility with this bracket. Tweak that just a little bit more. Starting to get pretty close to a good result there. Certainly a whole heck of a lot better than what my man had going on before I saw this thing, that's for darn sure. Comes with some hardware. We're gonna use some of that right now. See. Here's one of the supplied bolts. There is a nut for the back side. I mean, you gotta give me this. This was really ugly. Horribly distracting. How the kid rode the bike with this thing on there, I have no idea. Hopefully he wasn't attached to it in some odd way. And when he discovers what I did, he's really angry. That would suck. Really important to note too that when you're done, right, when you get it mounted up, that you turn the bars back and forth, sweep to sweep. Make sure you don't have any kind of contact that's going to be causing the reservoir to hit against the fairing. You certainly don't want that. Okay, so just get this stuff snugged up. That bracket's really thick, and my expectations are this thing's really going to hold its position nicely. It is thin enough that it can vibrate a little bit, but the metal is certainly not weak enough that, you know, it's just gonna get brittle and crack. I don't see that happening. Get that torqued down. Jimmy's gonna have to find his own clip-on bolt. I didn't have one that fit in there. There you have it, brackets installed. A lot of options with this, man. I mean, the way you're able to bend it around. And I just want to say this. I want to show it again. And Steve's probably going to bring a still out and show what my man Jimmy had there. And I got to be clear too, I love Jimmy. Jimmy's amazing. Okay, this was not amazing. Super gross. Oh, look at that. Oh, horrible, horrible. Going to slow you down. That's a minimum loss of a second per lap. Okay. He's probably going to pass me every day we ride now, and it's going to be because of the reservoir bracket mount job I did on his bike to clean this all up. So there you have it. That is the Driven Universal Brake Reservoir Mount install. I'm Brian Van, sportbiketrackgear.com. I just saved Jimmy's bike. That was horrible. Very bad.